Okay, cool. So on today's episode, no worries. So we're back out here. It's what's the 25th of March. It's probably been about 12 hours since this goop we applied the liquid gasket around here. I'm not seeing any places where the liquid didn't come through the casing. So I'm going around here and having a look. There's nowhere. I just peeled that away because it stuck to my hand last night. But there's nowhere either internally or externally where the liquid gasket didn't come through, so that's good. That is a little bit tight, which I'm not liking too much, but that's alright. I'm going to put it back together anyway. I'm thinking that should be a lot freer than what it is. I think because it's in gear, but I'm going to double check that. So we had a little pin sitting in that magnetic bowl. What that was actually for is the actual gear shift drum mechanism. So that slides into one of those pins there. So what we've got now as well, so we've got the outer shift drum housing, which has the pins on it. So that one there will line up with that groove there. So we're going to slot that in. Stay. And then this outer housing will hold all that into place. I'm not going to put it in there now because I need to wash it, but yeah, that's the plan for that one. So we worked out where that pin was coming from, which is great. So going to put a little tiny, just a tiny drop of Loctite on there, so the mechanism doesn't come out. So it looks like there was Loctite on there before, maybe not a complete locking mechanism, but just something to hold it tight. So that's what we're going to do as well. So what we're going to install today is the outer shift drum housing or cover, whatever you want to call it, or collet, pin plate, whatever you want to call it. We've got the shift drum and external gear mechanism. Show you how that one will get installed really soon. So what else we got? So we've got we can actually put the starter motor across here if we wanted to, or we could leave that till right at last. I don't mind. What else do we have on this side? I think that's about it on this side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get this side installed, then I'm going to spin it around. I'll do it right now. And get everything installed on this side if there's anything else. Yep, there is. So we've got pretty sure that's where the water pump housing goes, and that's where this end of the gear mechanism will come out. We've then got a gear sprocket to go on here as well. We've got a starter motor to come in here as well. We've got a gear starter that joins the crank and the starter motor to sit in this section. We've got the outer case to go on here. We've got that's where a breather hose, the breather tubing is, and on the bottom we've got the oil sump, so the oil filter, and items like that. What I think I'm going to do, I'm going to do it in that order, so I'm going to do it from the other side, the gear shift mechanism, come over here and do all the water pumping gears. Once I get the gear mechanism in there, I might be able to take it out of gear and see if that housing spins a bit freer. That's not good. Cool. Yeah, a bit of wind. We've got a thunderstorm coming, I'm pretty sure, so we're going to get one of the bikes inside. The others I'm not too concerned with. Cool, so I've got a few more items. We've got a few more items to wash as well. So the head, so I'm going to pack up some of these tools today. The head will be last. I think these oil sump and other ones will be later on as well. Spark plugs. I might even have a new spark plug somewhere. Can't remember. They must be with the piston rings. So we've got some clutch springs. We've got some cams. This is the starter cam that I was talking about in there. There's your water housing. This is where you start them. Oh no, don't drop that. Starter motor. So I'll probably get that one installed as well. That one's nice and easy. Got some clutch plates. Got the upper head. We've got the stator over there. What's that? Oh yeah, all the other top end stuff. So we'll probably do all of the bottom end, get that all nice and working schmicko, and then we'll get on to the top end. That's the plan. We're going to get into it. Cool. So next part we're going to do up. So I'm pretty sure that's the one of the outer water housing pump. So yeah, so we're going to do that one up. As it's been sitting a while, I'm just going to leave that soak for a little bit. Cool. Because I don't want to be wrecking this, I'm just going to give this a light, very light brushing. I'm not going to soak it or anything like that. I'm risking the starter motor. Cool. So that's how it come up. The starter motor, a bit more clean, especially around that seal, which is good for us. It all still spins freely. Just clean all the stuff out. Cool. So we're going to come back over here and get this one installed. That way it's out of the road. It's going to add a little bit of weight to the engine, but that's alright. Cool. So this one's nice and easy. Bolt facing upwards. Sliding down into this channel there. Want to keep it flat with those bolt holes and push it in. If it doesn't go in, that seal is going to need to be fixed up, replaced, and if you do get any, if it's very loose going in there, that's not good either. It will need to be fixed up. Cool, gonna do these ones up now. This is still set at 12. I'm pretty sure these are 12. Cool. Just leaving this one dry for a bit because that's going inside. Same as that. I'm going to give this starter motor cog a bit of a clean up because that will then sit in there. Cool. Actually, so what I should be checking is this Athena complete gasket kit actually might have the O-rings that I needed in there.